Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Thank you for coming. Please rise, page 65 to 106. ולדר מיז ברוק רזניק.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lesach bivina lehavchin ben yom uvein laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani betzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokef kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam rokah haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechim et tzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael betifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten le'yaef koach.
Amen. You may be seated.
Utnenu hayom uvechol yom lechen ulchetzer rachamim be'einecha uveinecho ro'enu utikmalenu chasadim tovim. Baruch atah Adonai gomel chasadim tavim la'amo Yisrael. Ashenu shanachnu mashkimim marivivim erev avoker ve'omrim pa'amayim bechol yom Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Kadesh et shimcha al makdishei shemecha ve'kadesh et shimcha be'olamecha. Vishuateha tarimu tagbia karanenu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh et shimcha barabim. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu she'ibane beit hamikdash bimhera ve'yameinu v'ten chalkenu betorotecha v'sham na'adacha v'yira kimei olam ushanim kadmaniyot.
Kaddish de Rabbanan on page 71. Mourners, please rise. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולמעולמה היה. ויתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעולמה ואמרו אמן. על ישראל ועל רבנן ועל תלמידיון ועל כל תלמידי תלמידיון ועל כל מן דיעסקין באורייתא, די ואתרא הדין ודי וכל אתר ואתר, ילהון ולכון שלמה רבה, חינה וחיסדה ורחמין, וחין אריכין ומזון הרוויחה, ופורקנה מן קדם אבוהון די ושמיא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיא, וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. ועושה שלום במרומיו וברחמיו יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. page 72.
היום יום שבת קודש. להגיד כי עשר אדוני צורי ולא עוולת בו.
page 81.
מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד. למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי לעולם עודך.
Mourner's Kaddish on page 82. יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה, בעולמה דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפח ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה, לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעולמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. ועושה שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. Please rise, page 83 for פסוקי דזמרה.
ברוך שאמר והיה העולם, ברוך הוא, ברוך עושה וראשית, ברוך אומר ועושה, ברוך גוזר ומקיים, ברוך מרחם על הארץ, ברוך מרחם על הבריות, ברוך משלם שכר טוב לרעב, ברוך חי לעד וקיים לנצח, ברוך פודה ומציל, ברוך שמו. מלך משובח ומפואר, עדי עד שמו הגדול, ברוך אתה אדוני, מלך מהולל בתשבחות.
You may be seated. Page 84, we go page by page.
כי כל אלוהי כי כל אלוהי העמים עלילים, ואדוני שמיים עשה. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו להר קדשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו. אדוני יושיע, המלך יעננו, ויום קוראנו. ואני בחסדך בטחתי, יגל ליבי בישועתך, Ashira l'Adonai,
כי גמל עליי.
Page 87.
יהיו לרצון אמרי פי, והגיון ליבי לפניך, אדוני צורי וגואלי. פודה אדוני נפש עבדיו, ולא ישמו כל החוסים בו. ויהי נועם אדוני אלוהינו עלינו, ומעשה ידינו כוננה עלינו, ומעשה ידינו כוננהו. אורך ימים אספיהו, וערהו בישועתי. אורך ימים אספיהו, וערהו בישועתי. בית ישראל ברכו את אדוני, בית אהרון ברכו את אדוני, בית הלוי ברכו את אדוני, יראי אדוני ברכו את אדוני. ברוך אדוני מציון, שוכן ירושלים, הללויה.
Please rise, page 92 for the Great Hallel.
נותן לחם לכל בשר, כי לעולם חסדו. הודו לאל השמיים, כי לעולם חסדו.
You may be seated, page 93, we'll go page by page.
יהי חסדך אדוני עלינו, כאשר ייחלנו לך.
Please, Bokshir, Yomash.
להגיד כי ישר אדוני, צורי ולא עוולת בו.
אדוני מלאך ידבש, דבש אדוני עתיד חזק.
עדותיך נאמנו מאוד, לביתך נאווה קודש, אדוני לאורך ימים. אדוני יושיע, המלך יעננו, ויום קוראנו.
Asher, page 96.
תהילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, הללויה.
הללויה, לדין נפשי
עשה משפט לעשוקים.
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לא עשה כן לכל גוי ומשפטים בל ידעום, הללויה. וירם קרן לעמו, תהילה לכל חסידיו, לבני ישראל עם קרובו, הללויה. לעשות בהם משפט כתוב, הדרכו לכל חסידיו, הללויה. כל הנשמה תהלליה, הללויה. כל הנשמה תהלליה, הללויה.
Please rise together. Page 100. Page 100.
וברוך שם כבודו לעולם, וימלא כבודו את כל הארץ, אמן ואמן. ומצאת את לבבו נאמן לפניך. כמו אבן במים עזים. בימינו באדוני ובמשה עבדו. והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ויום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. נשמת כל חי תברך את שמך.
You may be seated, page 104.
ברכי נפשי את אדוני, וכל קרבי את שם קודשו. האל בתעצמות עזך, הגדול בכבוד שמך, הגיבור לנצח, הנורא בנורותיך, והמלך היושב על כיסא רם ונושא. שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו. בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש. ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל.
שכן חובה כל היתרים.
להודות, להלל, לשבח, לפאר, לרמם, להדר, לברך, להעלה ולקלס, על כל דברי שירו ותשבחו. דוד בן ישי, עבדך משיחך. גדול בתשבחות, אל ההודעות אדון הנפלאות, הבוחר בשירי זמרה, מלך אלוהי העולמים. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, לעמד דברי חירותי, וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון וביומכון וכידך בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יש מרע במרורה, לעולם ועולם מעמיה, יתברך, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם, ויתנשא ויתהדר, ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי לקודשה בריחו. לעמים כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, תמירם בעמה ויאמרו Amen. תודה רבה, Brooke Resnick. Thank you very much for leading us in the opening prayers and blessings this morning, and we look forward to celebrating your bat mitzvah in just over a month. And we welcome everybody. Shabbat Shalom. We welcome Rachel to join us on the bima as she will be helping us lead the Shachari prayers this morning with Shema and Amidah, and we will be celebrating her becoming a bat mitzvah this morning along with our study and celebration of the Shabbat together. We welcome you all. Turning to page 107, we invite Rachel forward. We ask everyone to please rise. We welcome Cantor Barron to lead us in the call to worship, Baruch Hu. We follow after his prayer. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. We take our seats again, continue in the middle of page 107 and following each page.
אין כרך אדוני אלוהינו בעולם הזה, ואין זולתך מלכנו לחיי העולם הבא. אפס בלתך גואלנו לימות המשיח, ואין דומה לך מושיענו לתחיית המתים. אל אדוני על כל המעשים, ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה. גודלו וטובו מלא עולם, דעת ותבונה סובבים אותו. המתגאה על חיות הקודש, ונדר בכבוד על המרכבה. זכות ומישור לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו. טובים מאורות שברא אלוהינו, יצרם בדעת, בבינה ובהשכל. כוח וגבורה נתן בהם להיות מושלים בקרב צבל. מלאים זיו ומפיקים נוגה, נאה זיוום בכל העולם. שמחים בצאצם, ששים בבואם, עושים בהם הרצון קונם. פאר וכבוד נותנים לשמו, צהולה ורינה לזכר מלכותו. קרא לשמש ויזרח אור רעב והתקין צורת הלבנה שבח נותנים לו כל צבע מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 יאי לי 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 שבח נותנים לו כל צבע מרום תפארת וגדולה שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעית. ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפרוך הסלע תתפרח צורנו מקינו מנועלינו נשים כולם אהובים, כולם ברורים, כולם גיבורים וכולם עושים באימה וביראה רצון קונם וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל שוב וכולם מקבלים עליהם מול מלכות שמיים זה מזה ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש ליוצרם בנחת רוח בשפה ברורה ונימה קדושה כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברש גדול מתנסים ליום הצרפים ליום המשבחים ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו לברוך אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות אהבה רבה אהבתנו אדוני אלוהינו חמלה גדולה ויתרה חמלת עלינו אבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו שבטחו בך אבינו מלכנו ותלמדם חוקי חיים כן תכוננו ותלמדנו אבינו האב הרחמן המרחם רחם עלינו ותן בלבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע ללמוד וללמד לשמור ולעשות ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה והערנו בתורתך ודבק לבנו במצוותיך ויחד לבבנו לאהבה וליראה את שמך ולא נבוש לעולם ועד ולא נבוש לעולם ועד כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו נגילה ונשמחה נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך. והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ, ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו. יעל פועל ישועתו, וברכת מכל המלשון, וקרבתנו לשמך גדול סלע באמת, להודות לך על יחידך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר מעמו ישראל באהבה.
As we turn to page 112, we invite Rachel forward. We sit up straight in our seats, breathe in deeply, and recite the words of Shema Yisrael together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol me'otecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha
ושיננתם לבניך
ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך וביהי שעריך. Okay, baby, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna cheat.
למען תזכרו את חסיתם את כל מצוותיי
והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם אדוני אלוהיכם amen. We continue middle of page 113.
דור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו אמונתו לעד קיימת. הודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת ותירתם תהילות אל עליון ברוך ומברך משה בני ישראל הכנו שירה ושמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר וקודש נורא תהילות אוסף שירה חדשה שמחו גאולים לשמך על שפתיהם יחד כולם עונו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
We rise together.
צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל ובטחנו בך יהודה וישראל גואלנו Adonai Tzevaot Shemo, Kadosh Yisrael, Baruch Atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael.
We welcome Rachel forward once again as we turn to page 115b. We'll recite the opening blessings of the standing prayer, the Amidah, together through page 116 and fall silent for a few moments of private prayer and meditation through page 120. You'll also find on page 121 some selections in English to guide those private moments if you choose to read them. Please turn once again to page 115b, the Amidah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Hasdei Avot, Umevi Gohel, Lifnei Leman, Shemo Be'achava, Melech Ozer, U'Moshiach, U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ufoked Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye Metim Atah, Rav Lechoshia, Mashiv HaRuah, Umorid HaGashem, Mechayel Chaye Bechesed, Mechaye HaMetim, Rachamim Ramim, Somech Noflim, Ve'ofech Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umido Melech, Melech Mimid, Umechaye, Umatzmiyav Yeshua, V'ne'eman Atah Lecha Chayot Meitim, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mechaye Amen.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמגישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה לזה ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך כל הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנסים לעומת שרפים, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו, מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מרקים אנחנו לך. ממקומך מלכנו, מלכנו תופיע, ותמלוך עלינו, כי מרקים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך, תמלוך בציון. מתי תמלוך, תמלוך בציון. בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד תשכון. בקרוב בימינו, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד ותשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש, תתגדל ותתקדש, בתוך ירושלים, ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי זכר. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. בשפעך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לעולם ועד, כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
As you conclude your personal prayers, we'll continue together as a community now on page 138 with the words of Kaddish Shalem.
יתגדל ויקדשם רבה, בכל מות יברך ירצה וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיים כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ההימרו, יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמי. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלם שמי לקודשו. בריחו לילה מן כל ברנה בשירתה, תושבגנה ונחמתה, דמירה וימה והימרו. תקבל צלון הון ובא נכון לכל ישראל, קודם אבנו משמי והימרו. יהי שלום הרבה מן שמיה וחיים, עלינו ועל כל ישראל והימרו. עושה שלום ממרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל והימרו. Amen.
Thank you, Cantor-Barron for leading us beautifully in the Shachri prayers, and Rachel for lending your voice and your spirit to our morning prayers this morning. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. We have much to celebrate in Rachel Kayla's bat mitzvah this morning, as well as our gathering of the community together. It's a joy to see you all, but we want to make sure that you see each other as we begin our study and celebration of the Torah. So please stand up, turn to the people around you, wish each other Shabbat Shalom, extend a hand, say hello. It's nice to have you here celebrating with us this Shabbat morning. I'm not surprised. Hey, hi, that's great. It's great to see friends and family joining to celebrate here, and we are going to invite Jennifer and Brady to come forward now and bring a talit to present to their daughter Rachel as everyone takes their seats for just a few moments. And they share a few words of blessings as they present her with this talit.
Rachel, your arrival made our family complete. My gift after having 2 boys, the added bonus of a beautiful little girl. You brought out the sweetness in your brothers who fought over who could hold you and which one could make you laugh the most. Today, as you become a bat mitzvah, I want to take a few moments to let you know how much you're loved and to impart my wishes for you. The most important things I wish for you are right here in front of us. Here you are, about to read from the Torah and lead your community in prayer, and I want you to take a moment and realize that you got here by working hard, dedicating yourself to this process. I wish that you will always remind yourself of this when you embark on new experiences, especially ones that at first you think you can't do or that you think might be too hard for you. You've now proved to yourself how capable you are when you work hard. I wish for you to always be a part of the Jewish community. You have been raised here at BBS. Rabbi Hoffman even officiated your baby naming, so this will always be your home. I want to take a moment for you to look around at all the people that are here to celebrate with you. May you always be surrounded by the love of your family, friends, and community. And lastly, I want you to pause and simply just be here in this moment. I don't want you to rush through and speed up the process. Just be here. You will find out who you are in your own time through twists and turns and joys and mistakes, hopefully with resilience, grit, and love in your life. We watched a movie together recently, and there was a passage that was very profound and relevant to this moment. It was when Moana's wise grandmother told her that there was life beyond the reef, beyond the island, that she was meant to be something bigger. So, who are you meant to be? That still remains to be seen. But in the spirit of Moana, go inside, bang the drum, and find out.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Good morning. What do I wish for you? First, let me say that my wishes for you should not be confused with expectations. Expectations are placed on us, and wishes are secretly set in the wind. Sometimes they're far-fetched, and sometimes, if we're lucky, they catch hold and they come true. And the great thing is, we never stop wishing. So while my wish list for you could go on forever, I'm just going to ask for a few today. For starters, I'd wish you to always be true to yourself. And that sounds corny, but life presents us all with change and challenges and compromise, some big and some small. And while we all evolve throughout our lifetime, I think the only thing we can hope for is to remain true to something deep inside, despite changes on the outside. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it takes strength to remember who you really are. I love that the section of your parshat you responded to the most was where people find inner strength to help them act justly. And we all look to that inner strength to help us get through certain moments, and some can find it, but many don't. I hope that you'll always be able to find the strength when you need it. Breathe. I mean, really breathe. In and out. It's the great reset. It won't make everything right, but it can help center you when things get cluttered, as things in life tend to do. You just need to remember to do it. Now, this one may sound weird, but keep making mistakes. Little ones, hopefully, because you're going to make mistakes, and the key is to be sure you learn from them. They're part of life's building blocks and can show us the roads that we don't want to travel again. And ultimately, I wish you love. I say you're off to a pretty good start in this department. I mean, look out here. Friends and family who love you, some even like you. And look at this place, a community that will always be with you. You'll have love in your future that we can only imagine. And I only hope that the love that we've given you in these short 13 years is enough to send you into that future with a full tank. I love you. Let's do this.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. Hey, what can I say but you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing beautiful words with us. It's our privilege to call forward members of the family to help us open up the Ark door and remove the Torah, prepare for our study this morning. So we call Beverly Thomas, Kent Benjamin, Ian, Nancy, Justin, and Josh Thomas, Chris, Isabella, and Cooper Thomas to join us up here on the bima. And as you all make your way forward, we turn now in our Siddur to page 139. As the Torah service begins, the Ark doors are opened. We rise together.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai ve'en kema'asecha malchutecha malchut kol olamim u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor Adonai melech Adonai malach Adonai melech Le'olam eved Adonai oz le'amo yitein Adonai evarech et amo v'shalom al harakamim eitiva v'irtzoncha et Zion Tivenei chomot Yerushalayim Tivenei chomot Yerushalayim Hivecha levad v'taknu Melech el ram v'nisa Adon olamim Vayehi min Aharon Vayomer Moshe Koma Adonai Veyachotzu oyevecha Veyanusu misanecha mipanecha Hi mitzion teitzei Torah Hi mitzion teitzei Torah Udevar Adonai Miroshalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Israel Yisrael b'kedushato b'rik shemei devarei olemol Be'hanarachetz V'lishmei kadisha Kadisha yakira Anna emar tushbechan Be'hanarachetz Be'hanarachetz V'lishmei kadisha Kadisha yakira Anna emar tushbechan Yehira v'kadamach V'chiftach libi be'oraita V'tashlim mishalina ve'libi Ve'liba dechol amah Yisrael V'tav l'chayin ve'lishlam Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo Echad Eloheinu Adonai Adonai Oneromema Shemo Yachtav והתפארת והנצח וההוד כי כל בשמיים ובארץ כי כל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה ועמית נעשה לכל ראש רוממו רוממו Adonai Eloheinu V'hishtachavu L'Adon Elov Kadoshu Kadoshu Romemo Romemo Adonai V'hishtachavu le'ar koresho ki kadosh Adonai ki kadosh Adonai ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu L'menatzeach shir mizmor Ariyur l'Adonai Kol haaretz L'menatzeach shir mizmor Ariyur l'Adonai Kol haaretz L'menatzeach shir mizmor Ariyur l'Adonai Kol haaretz L'menatzeach shir mizmor Arir l'Adonai Kol haaretz Al shlosha devarim Al shlosha devarim Al shlosha devarim Ha'olam omer Al shlosha devarim Al shlosha devarim על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים.
Talking down.
Good morning, everyone. Please take your seats, close the blue books. We'll open up the red books. The beginning of the reading is found on page 317. We're going to refer to a verse or two on the following page. Part of the text that Rachel's going to be reading for us this morning. As you notice, we begin a new book this Shabbat. We have concluded the first book of the 5 books of the Torah, the book of Bereshit, the book of Genesis, the origins of humanity and the origins of the family known as Bnei Yisrael. And we turn the page and begin to tell the narrative story of who Bnei Yisrael, which was once a family, will become a nation. And the shift in identity is more than just the names of the people that are listed on the page that you're going to be reading this morning, but it is a fundamental definition, shift in the definition of who are these people as a collective. It's not about individuals. It's not about a journey of the self. This is about the culmination of families, of tribes, of communities to create a nation, a state of being that these people share as a common destiny. And the book is kind of remarkable because we would expect the text to just be a prescription of how these people are to behave. One of the greatest questions that was asked of the Torah by one of the greatest commentators on this sacred text, Shlomo Yitzchaki, better known as Rashi, asks a question at the very beginning of the Torah, way back in the beginning of the book of Genesis. He asks the question, why doesn't this Torah, this book, begin in the second book, chapter 10 of the second book, which is the prescription of laws that the people Israel are to follow as they become a nation? In other words, if the Torah is the definition of the people of Israel, the nation of Israel, and the covenant or the charter, the constitution of the people is this body of laws that we are going to be reading and unfolding together, why do we need the entire narrative story that precedes that moment? Shouldn't we just begin with what to do and what not to do? Shouldn't we just be telling the story of how to be as opposed to introducing the complications of other peoples and points of view and perspectives of emerging identity? These are all things that we can clearly understand, but why do we need a book to tell us what it means to become a human being? We know what it means to become a human being. We know what it means to have individual identity. We can figure that on our own time. Why do we need a book of sacred literature to shape us and to guide us that way? That's the question that he asked at the very beginning. And of his responses, He describes that it's important for us to understand the foundations. We need to know where we came from to understand where we are going. That's certainly a very important understanding of this text. Knowing who we are and where we've come from helps us understand how we are yet to behave. What is the shaping, guiding force of who we ought to be? About a decade ago, there was a great book by a man named Thomas Cahill, who's Irish, I believe he was Irish, an Irish historian. And he wrote a book called The Gifts of the Jews. It's a wonderful book, highly recommended. And in the book, he tries to locate and isolate what is the special, unique thing that the Jewish people, this 3,000-year-old tradition, has brought to humanity. And one of the things that he surmises, which is, I think, the central theme of the book, is that the story that the Jewish people continue to tell is not a linear story alone. It's not once there was a beginning and there was an end. And it's not the story that was told of the ancient civilizations before then, that there was a cycle of time, and that through the seasons and through the time, everything repeated itself. That there was a way of being that went through a cycle and nothing was new, nothing was different. It was always the same. That was a predominant theme of human history. But what the Jews have presented was this cyclical linear time. That things do kind of proceed in a cycle. We age, we take on responsibility, we grow in our identity, but we also evolve. And in order for us to understand evolution as a people, as an identity, we have to present this story. This is the story that catapults us towards a brighter, a more positive future. The whole idea of being enslaved, that the story that we tell of who we are is somehow bound up into a part of our identity that was once oppressed, that was once neglected, that was once considered vulnerable, once considered isolated and separated from the greater society as it was defined, and how we overcame that is the defining story of the Jewish people. It introduces our ethics. It compels us towards responsibility, as we're going to learn from Rachel a little bit later. The story of who we are and what we are meant to be is bound up with the very simple idea that we were once an oppressed people. How easy it would have been if we just said Jews were people that went along in the world with a family that was called upon by God to be a blessing of the nations. We're the children of Abraham. And whatever conflict may have entered into that narrative is irrelevant, because God called us to be a certain way, and we are a certain way. But the key introduction that shifts this story and propels us generation after generation is that we were once oppressed. We have to have that as a part of our story. And nothing is more profound in trying to elucidate that point than the very one verse which tips the balance. So turn the page in your books from page 317 to page 318. This is indeed one of the most significant verses in all of literature. This is what changes the story. So if you look at verse 8, it says, "A new king arose over Egypt who did not know Joseph." Once upon a time, there was a king, a great and powerful leader who looked out at all of the nations, the peoples of the world, and developed relationships with them. And once upon a time, this king saw these people, not Joseph in particular, but the children of Joseph, the family of Joseph, B'nai Yisrael, and did not know them. Now, we can break down and parse out the verse altogether, but this realization has two very interesting points that I'd like to share with us as we begin our reading today. The first is that we are telling a story about somebody else's experience. This is not the story of the Jewish people. We're not merely subjected to the decision-making of another entity. We have been invited by this one verse to participate in his drama, his dilemma. Look at the next verse just so you can see. And he said to his people, this is also a little crucial piece of the text that is trying to reveal the depth of this complex idea. He said to his people, look, the Israelite people are too numerous for us. Let us deal shrewdly with them so that they may not increase. Otherwise, in the event of war, they may join our enemies in fighting against us and rise from the ground. Now, we've studied this before. And in the words of our teacher, Rabbi Ed Feinstein, trying to understand what is the nature of anti-Semitism. The idea is that we are participants. We are a part of the drama of someone else's nightmare. What makes the Jewish people, by definition, so challenging at this very precise moment is that all of the sudden we become a part of someone else's nightmare. And throughout each and every generation, when you look at every moment in which the Jewish people have been subjected and oppressed by other peoples, it is precisely because we have evolved in some way as the nightmare of someone else's dream. The Pharaoh has a story that isn't our story. He has a conception of who we are that isn't who we are. If you read the entire book before us, you would see that each and every character and every interaction it has with other peoples is not one beset with conflict. It's not beset, we're not privy to the conflict of other peoples. We are introduced here so uniquely in this one moment to somebody else's story that presents for us the great challenge. How do we fit into the stories of other peoples? That is the first teaching. The second teaching comes out of that second verse. This is a remarkable thing, and here we'll leave it for our study, and then we'll begin our learning for this morning. He says to his people, if you're astute and study the Hebrew closely, this is the first time that you hear the word am in Hebrew used, people. Pharaoh has people, and he identifies his people as, we'll say in our common parlance, us. And there is, by definition, the not us, the them. And by definition, those people have the potential to become an a people, a nation. We are not called a nation until this moment. The idea that we're more than just a confederation of tribes is introduced in this moment. The idea that the Jewish people is something of a unit, an entity that exists beyond itself as individuals and as families is first defined by the other. The trauma is, as we said in the first point, that we become a part of their nightmare. And the blessing and the opportunity and the trajectory of this story is, how will this confederation of families transform themselves from becoming a group of families to a nation? How will they become a nation? That's why Rashi asks the question all the way back in the book. It's not just about how people are going to follow Jewish law and practice their lives as Jews. It's how is this people, this confederation of families, going to take on an identity that represents a nation, and even more so, as we read much later, become a light unto all the nations of the world. This is what the text introduces for us. This is what we're reading. It's more than just a story of how we were once slaves and then we cried out and now we're free, so let's eat because the Passover Seder is already too long. No, this is the essence of who we are. And we have the responsibility to unpack that, to study it, to celebrate it, to lift it up and bring it outside the walls of this sanctuary from this morning and in the weeks to come. So let's begin that journey together. Turning back to page 317, the book of Exodus, Shemot. We call forward Rachel to read for us the first aliyot of the Torah and her parents for the first aliyah.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. הכל התורה יעמדו. הורי הבת מצווה ברוך בן אברהם ושרה ואשתו מרים בת שאול וצביה ראשוני. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו ואתם הדבקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך. repeat.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bahar banu mikol hamim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ve'ele Shemot b'nei Yisrael Havaim Mitzrayma Yaakov Ish uveto Ba'u Reuven Shimon Levi Yehuda Yisachar Zevulun Uvinyamin.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'hayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
יעמדו שאול בן גרשון ואתן צביה בת חיים ולאה לעלייה השנייה.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך. repeat.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Dan v'Naftali, Gad v'Asher, v'Yehi, Kol Nefesh, Yotzei Yerech Yaakov, Shiv'im Nafesh, v'Yosef, Hayav Mitzrayim, v'Yamot Yosef, v'Chol Echav, v'Chol Hador Hahu, Uvnei Yisrael. Paru vayishretzu, vayirbu vayatzmu, bim'od me'od, vatim alei ha'aretz otah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
move to my side. יעמדו מרדכי בן בצלאל וחנה, שרה בת שאול וצביה, גבריאלה בת מרדכי ושרה, לאה בת מרדכי ושרה, לעלייה השלישית.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך. repeat.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
דיברת. אמן.
Amen. Vayakom melech hadash al Mitzrayim asher lo yada et Yosef. Vayomer el amo hine am bnei Yisrael rav ve'atzum mimenu chav nitakema lo pen yirbe v'haya Kiti grana milchama v'nosaf gam hu also ne'enu v'nilcham banu ve'ala min ha'aretz.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natav b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
יעמדו ישראל בן יצחק ורבקה, יוסף הבת צבי ושושנה, יצחק בן ישראל ויוספה, משה בת ישראל ויוספה, לעלייה רביעית. Together we go.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם. Repeat.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayasimu alav sarei nisim lema'an anoto besivlotam vayiven. Oh, sorry.
Take your time. Take your time. It's okay.
Can I get some water? Okay. It's not working out. All right. What should I have to do? Okay. All right. Miskenot. Lefaro. Et pitom. Vet Ramses. Vecha asher. Yanu oto. Kain yirbe. Vechein ifrots. Vayakutsu. Ibnei Yisrael. Vayavidu Mitzrayim. Et bnei Yisrael. Befar.
Touch the toes. It's okay, it's okay. Take your time when you're ready now.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam notav b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
יעמדו יהושע בן אברהם ושרה, גולדי בת יצחק ורבקה, רבקה בת יהושע וגולדי, אהרון בן יהושע וגולדי, לעלייה החמישית. The man, I need a talit. Touch, please, here. Kiss it. And together the top we go. Go.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם. You repeat.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayemaru et hayehem ba'avodah kasha bechomer uvilvenim uvchol avodah basadeh et kol avodatam asher avedu vayom befarech vayomer מלך מצרים, עם ילדות העבריות, אשר שם האחת שפרה, ושם השנית פועה, ויאמר וילדכן את העבריות וראיתן על האבניים, אם בן הוא ועמיתן אותו, ואם בת היא והיה, ותראנה המילדות את האלוהים, ולא עשו כאשר דיבר עליהם מלך מצרים, ותחיינה את הילדים.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Move to my side. With the six aliyah. יעמדו
Yora Bat,
יורה בת,
Ruth Malka, and
רות מלכה
Shimon Lev.
ושמעון לב, ברוך בן מרדכי ואסתר, דוד ברוך וליאורה, אהרון בן דוד וליאורה, לעלייה השישית. תציצית, תציצית, יושנו רבינו. את חיינה את הילדים, גו.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
We are on page 320, verse 18 in the red Chumash.
Amen. Vayikra melech Mitzrayim lam yaladot, vayomer lahen, madua asiten hadavar hazeh, vatechayena et hayeladim, vatomarna ham yaladot el paro, ki lo Chanashim, Hamitzriot, Ha'ivriot, Ki Chayot, Hena, Beterem Tavo, Alehen, Ham Yaledet, Vialadu, Vayetev Elohim, Lam Yaladot, Vayirev Ha'am, Vaya'atzmu Me'od, Vayehi, Ki Yaru Ham Yaladot, Et Ha'Elohim, Vaya'as lahem batim, Vayitzav paro lechol amo lemor, kol haben hayilod, hayeora tashlichuhu, vechol habat techayun. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Move to my side. 7. יעמדו שברוך בן משה ואת יעקב בת אברהם, רות בת אברהם ושרה, לעלייה השביעית.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Vayelech ish mi beis Levi, ויקח את בת לוי, ותחר האישה, ותלד בן, ותרא אותו כי טוב הוא, ותצפנהו 3 ידכים, ולא יחלה עוד הצפינו, ותיקח לו תיבת גומה, ותחמרה והימר ובזפת, ותשם בה את הילד, ותשם בה סוף על שפת היאור.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבן, בעולמה דברה חירותי, וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה, יתברך וישתבח, ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה, ויתהלל שמי דקודשה, לילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעולמה, ואמרו
אמן.
תעמוד הבחורה בת מצווה, רחל בת ברוך ומרים, מפטירה חזקי חזקי.
We've now called Rachel forward for the first time as an adult to read the Torah for us. Her reading will be found on page 340 at the bottom of the page, verse 22.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborah.
Baruch ברית המבורך לעולם. Repeat.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim, V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah. Vayashov Moshe El Adonai, Vayomar Adonai, Lama Harota, La'am Hazeh, Shelachtani, Umeaz, Batzi El Paro, Ledaber Bishmecha, Hera, La'am Hazeh, Vehatzel, Lo Hitzalta, Et Amecha, Vayomer Adonai, El Moshe, Ata Tir'eh, Asher E'eseh, Lefaro, Kiveyad Chazaka, Yeshalechem, Uviad Chazaka, Yegareshem, Me'artzo.
Touch it, breathe, put it up, up, bottom of the page.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet, V'chayei Olam Nota B'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen.
יעמדו המגביה והגוללים.
We ask everyone to rise as the Torah is lifted and presented to the community.
וזאת התורה
אשר שם משה
לפני בני ישראל, על פי אדוני ביד משה.
As the Torah is brought to rest, we may take our seats, and as it is dressed and placed aside, we call forward our bat mitzvah, Rachel. She will be chanting the Haftarah for us. She has accomplished the entire text, and today we are just going to hear a fraction of her preparation and a part of the prophetic text because she has worked so diligently, and it is such a vital part of our celebration of Shabbat and our learning together. So that will begin on page 343. And she will precede a few words, precede these words of the Haftarah with a few words of her own in commentary about the Torah portion which she just chanted this morning.
Shabbat Shalom. Parshat Shemot begins with the Jews being enslaved in Egypt. Pharaoh has issued a decree that all male children should be killed. But when the children are born, the midwives Shifra and Puah refuse to follow his commands. Because of this, Moses will live and ultimately become the most important figure in Jewish history. I am most interested in talking about these two women whose allegiances to God was stronger than their allegiance to Pharaoh. I think the message we learn is what it means to disobey power and what it means to place more value on God's rule than human rule. Instead of being afraid of what Pharaoh would do to them, Shifra and Puah were more concerned for what he was doing to other people. They knew preserving life was the right thing to do and put others' lives before their own. At the time, people did not even consider going against Pharaoh, the most powerful ruler of all time. It took bravery, determination, and moral courage. Their actions have inspired many people since then. But there continues to be many pharaohs in every age. For example, Hitler forced people to kill Jews in many places throughout Europe. During the Shoah, many people didn't agree with this plan, but said nothing. Like Shifra and Puah, though, many people did disobey Hitler's commands and risked their own lives to hide Jews and keep them safe. We've identified these people as righteous Gentiles, and their memories kept alive at Yad Vashem in Jerusalem. In more recent history and today, there are examples of people who have stood up for what is morally courageous. Civil rights activists risk their own lives standing up for immoral laws and culture. Today, people in countries across the world are defying inhuman practices and laws that don't value God's rule, which is respect for all human life. In my life, I haven't been in a position to help people in such need, but what I've learned from my Jewish education, when the time comes, I will respond. As a Jewish woman, I will say I am ready to be called upon. It's our responsibility to stand up and respond. It's easy to know what the right thing to do is, but it's another thing to be courageous enough to act on it. I am particularly drawn to people like Malala Yousafzai in Pakistan and the Half the Sky organization, who risk their own lives to dedicate themselves to the education and well-being of girls in mostly Muslim countries. This is why I was drawn to an organization that helps girls in Haiti. Sometimes I take school for granted, not realizing how lucky I am to have access to an education. For many girls in rural Haiti, school is not a possibility for a number of reasons. For my bat mitzvah project, I'm working with the Lidé Haiti organization. Lidé Haiti is an arts-based literacy and educational program for adolescent girls in rural Haiti. Girls in Lidé discover their unique voice through creative writing, theater, and photography and film. For most girls in Haiti, school is not a possibility, but the work that Lidé empowers these girls gives them a sense of hope and confidence and makes them want to learn. I would like to thank my friend Erin Shackery for helping me get involved in this organization. I will also be donating money to another organization that helps feed children in Haiti called For You Haiti, the Hungry Tummies Project. For one day, I would like to go to Haiti and help these children myself. I am dedicating my bat mitzvah to Livia Rubel. Livia was born on June 24th, 1942. She lived in Tochva in the Zemplin district of Hungary. Her mother's name was Hani and her father's name was Miksa. Livia died in the Shoah at Auschwitz concentration camp in 1944. She was just 2 years old. Because she did not live to become a bat mitzvah, I'm honoring her in memory today. I feel so lucky that I live in a world where I am able to be part of a Jewish community and become a bat mitzvah. To me, becoming a bat mitzvah means that I am taking one more step forward in the Jewish world. It is now up to me to take seriously my responsibilities to the Jewish religion and the Jewish community through compassion, justice, and respect. Becoming a bat mitzvah is important to me because I've seen my brothers take this step, and they've been good role models for me. I would like to thank them for reading Torah with me this morning, too. I love you both so much. There are many other people I would like to thank. First, I would like to thank my grandma Sherry and Pops for buying me this beautiful talit. I would also like to thank Steve and Steve for buying me this amazing yard all the way from Israel. Where are you guys? Hey. It is very special to have a piece of Israel with me today on the Bima. Thank you, Cantor Toby, for pushing me to my limits and helping me read Torah for this day. I wouldn't have been able to do any of this without you. Also, thank you for giving me many pieces of chocolate over the courses of our sessions. I would also like to thank Rabbi Hoffman for helping me write this speech. I've known you my whole life, and I'm very happy that you are here to celebrate with me too. Last but not least, I would like to thank my parents. If it weren't for you to keep telling me, Rage, practice your Torah, or Rage, work on your speech, I would be totally, completely lost. You've been so supportive and loving. I don't know where I would be without you. A big thank you to all my friends and family for sharing this very special day with me. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'nvi'im tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai habocher b'torah uv'Moshe avdo uv'Yisrael amo uv'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Haba'im yashresh Yaakov yatzit ufarach Yisrael umaleu fenei tevel tenuva hakemakat makehu hikahu im kehereg harugav horag besasea beshalcha terivena haga berucho hakasha beyom kadim lachein bezot yechupar avon Yaakov Hatzir hatato besumo kol avnei mizbeach ke'avnei gir menu patzot lo yakumu asherim v'chamanim ki ir betzura badad naveh meshulach v'ne'ezav kamidbar shamir egel v'shamir bat v'hila seifeha kivosh ketzira tishavarna nashim ba'ot me'irot ota ki lo ambinot hu al kain no yerechemenu osehu veyotzeru lo yechunenu v'chaya bayom hahu yachbot Adonai mishibolet chanachar et nachal mitzrayim ve'atem teluketu le'achad echad b'nei Yisrael v'chaya bayom hahu yitaka b'shofar gadol uva'u ha'ovedim be'eretz Ashur v'chanidachim be'eretz Mitzrayim v'hishtachavu l'Adonai b'char ha'kodesh b'Yerushalayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam tzor kol haolamim tzadik bechol hadorot ha'el ha'neman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu v'ne'emanim devarecha v'davar echad midvarecha achor lo yashuv rekam ki el melech ne'eman v'rachaman ata baruch ata Adonai ha'el ha'ne'eman b'chol devarav.
Amen.
Rachem al Zion ki hi beit hayenu vela aluvat nefesh toshia bimheira ve'amenu Baruch ata Adonai
Baruch Shema
mesameach Zion bevanecha Samchenu Adonai Eloheinu Beliyahu hanavi avdecha, uvemalachut beit David meshichecha, bimheira yavo ve'yagel libenu, al kiso lo yeshev zar, ve'lo yinchelu od acherim et kevodo, ki v'shem kodshecha nishbata lo, shelo yichbe nero leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah ve'al ha'avodah ve'al hanviim ve'al yom ha'shabbat hazeh shenatatan lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha ve'limenucha lechavod ultifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu, Anachnu Modim Lach, Umbarachim Otach, Yitbarach Shimcha Befi Kol Hai, Tamid Leolam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Mekadesh
Simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, yehelanu. Simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, simen tov u'mazel tov, v'simen tov, yehelanu. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, L'chol Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, O L'chol Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam.
Got one? No, you don't like that one? Oh, ew. Sometimes they chew it and they throw it. I don't know that. Whoever chews the candy and throws it, please stop. You know, it's usually boys' voices that crack and crackle during their bar mitzvahs, but today, you know, you really showed everybody what it means to go through a rite of passage. In case you didn't know, Rachel's sick. And feeling better? Yeah. She'll feel a lot better on Monday. So it's one thing to prepare for a moment like this, which you did so beautifully and excellently, demonstrated your proficiency in everything that was asked of you with prayers and with Torah reading, with the Haftarah, and with your speech. But to do it when you're not feeling great, to step up and say, I'm present even when it doesn't feel like I can bring my best, that's a real admirable quality. I want to talk about that because I see that not just today. I've seen that on lots of occasions with you. But I want to dial it back first because, you know, I guess today we have some animated movies to talk about the wise lessons of life to you. There's another really great movie called The Prince of Egypt. Did you see it? So The Prince of Egypt is the story of the Torah that you read today. And in the story, they have this moment when Moses discovers the bush. And when he sees that the flames are pillowing up from the base of the bush, but it's not consumed, it's not burning up, there's no smoke that is diminishing the totality of the bush, he turns aside and looks at it and pays attention, because that's obviously a remarkable sight that you don't see every day, if ever. And we know in that moment that God's voice comes from the bush, from that space. And that is the moment when Moses wakes up, when Moses becomes aware that his purpose is much greater than himself. So when the people were making that movie, they had to figure out what would be God's voice. Now, there's another movie that you might well know of called The Ten Commandments, in which Charlton Heston plays the character of Moses, and God's voice is a very deep voice that says, Moses, Moses, and that's what we think God's voice ought to be. But they didn't want to capture that. So they studied hard, and they asked rabbis, and they studied the text. It was really a remarkable thing that went into this very one moment. And if you listen carefully, and now I hope you watch the movie, you'll see that what happens is there's all different kinds of voices that begun to weave in and out of the flames of the bush. You hear voices of his mother. You hear voices of strong men. You hear voices of his siblings. You hear voices of Tzipporah, his wife. You'll hear voices of the cries of Bnei Yisrael. And then ultimately it settles in on one voice, his own. So the way that they captured God's voice in that moment, after it's woven with all the voices of all the people that are significant and important in his life, people that he knows, places that he's been, moments that he's been in contact with, the voice that comes out with pristine quality and clarity is the voice of his own. That sounds like something you can relate to. That sounds like what you were speaking about when you talk about Shifra and Pua and hearing the voice of moral courage inside of you and knowing that when you are called upon to respond, that it's going to be your voice, that voice of conscience, that voice of responsibility that is going to rise up and answer. Here I am, hineni. You know, about a year ago, you and a buddy of yours who's sitting in the back of the room, Sydney, came barreling into my office. You were being silly, but it was a very precious moment for me because knowing you your whole life, you see Rachel as a cute little kid and who's very sweet and playful, and then all of a sudden you see somebody who's emerging with a personality. So you and Sydney came into my office with a ton of personality, which was taking me aback because I thought you wanted something. And I really, I was asking, okay, so what's up? You know, I didn't want to alarm you. I was trying to figure out, did you want something? And no, you just came into my office to hang out, which was the best thing ever. Because usually people come into rabbis' offices and they want something. And for you to come and just say hi was very special to me. But more than that, it was your vivaciousness, it was your excitement, it was your clever wit, it was everything that makes you you, everything that anybody who knows you loves inside of you. Great energy, positive attitude, curiosity, wisdom, coughing, all of those things. You have a great voice, Rachel. You have a wonderful voice that is growing inside of you. You're going to hear the voice of the bush calling out to you, and you're going to hear your voice. But on this day, I want you to listen just a little bit more. Because the voice that's inside of you is strong. The voice that's inside of you is compelling you to act responsibly. That is something that you have found inside of you on your own. But the voice that you have inside of you is like the voice that they made in that bush. It's not just your own voice. It's the voice of your parents. It's the voice of your brothers. It's the voice of your grandparents. It's the voice of your family and friends. It's the voice of this community. That when you hear pulsating within you this call to responsibility, this call to action, this call to be more than who you are, don't only hear the voice of yourself that says, I am here. Listen to this voice of this community, because that's what it means to be a part of the Jewish people. That's what it means to belong. It means that you're a part of their voice, and when you hear pulsating within you a call to responsibility, it's their voice as much as it's yours. And on this day, not only do you hear that, but we are ready to hear your voice. We hope that you sit among us in this community, and wherever there is a need, a demand for responsibility, a call to courage, a brave act of defiance against oppression, subjugation, of ignoring the vulnerable and neglected in our world. You will add your voice to ours, and our voice will be stronger because of it. That's what your bat mitzvah represents today. You're going to feel a lot better in a couple days, I know. And your voice is going to come back to you. And our prayer is that that voice is strong and that voice resonates throughout our community and throughout the world with blessings of goodness, with kindness, with responsibility, and with a prayer of peace of shalom. Mazel tov on this moment. It's my honor to give you blessings just like I gave you when you were a little teeny one. Same words, this time anew. Yisimech Elohim, Kesar Rivka Rachav Aleah. May God make you as sweet and wise and courageous with the voices of courage like those who came before you. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and protect you. May light shine upon you, be gracious, loving, and whole unto you. May God's blessings always guide you to a place of shalom, of wholeness and of peace. And we say together, Amen. Rachel, Brady, please rise and accept our, Jennifer and Brady, what's in a name? Please rise and accept our Mazal Tov, our wishes of joy, of celebrating a lifetime, of growing our families together in this community, of serving the best of our community, continuing to grow with us. It is a privilege to share this moment and, God willing, many more moments with you. We ask your brothers to rise and your parents and grandparents and all of the close members of your family to rise as we extend Mazal Tov to you for raising this young woman and sharing the privilege of her growing adulthood in the midst of our community. And we ask the entire community to rise with us now as we embrace this child who now enters into our midst as an adult, and we recite the words of Shechianu, the words, blessings and celebration of this moment, continuing our legacy of wisdom and tradition, voices of responsibility throughout the generations. We recite these words together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen. Amen. Mazal Tov. We ask you to take your seats, and as you're taking your seats, we invite forward Felicia Greenspan and Lynn Liner to share with us the prayer for Israel as we open up our books on to page 151. First, we will recite the prayers of Ashrei. We also call forward Stacy Palmam and Laura Berger to help us with a prayer for peace. Page 151, Ashrei, and then a prayer for Israel and a prayer for peace.
Ashrei yoshvei veitecha, od yachalelucha, Selah.
Ashrei am shekachalo, Ashrei am shadonai Elohav.
Tehillah leDavid, aromimcha Elohaicha melech, vavarcha shimcha le'olam va'ed.
V'chol yom avarchecha, v'alelah shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Gadol Adonai mechulal meod, ve'ligdulato ein heker.
Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, ugvorotecha yagidu.
Hadar kavod hodecha, v'divrei nifleotecha asicha.
Ve'zuz norotecha yomeru, ugdalatcha asaprena.
Zecher rav tuvcha yabiu, ve'tzidkatcha yeranenu.
Chanu v'rachum Adonai, erech apayim udol chesed.
Tov Adonai lachol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
Yoduch Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yevarchucha.
Kevod malchutcha yomeru, ugvurotecha yedaberu.
Lehodia livnei ha'adam gevurota, v'chod adar malchuto.
Malchutcha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador.
Somech Adonai lechol hanoflim, v'zokef lechol akfufim.
Enei chole lecha yesaberu, ve'ata noten lechem et ochlam beito.
Potech et yadecha, maspia lechol chai ratzon.
Tzadik Adonai bechol derachav, וחסיד בכל מעשיו.
קרוב אדוני לכל קוראיו, לכל אשר יקראו באמת.
רצון יראיו יעשה, ושבתם ישמע ויושיעם.
שומר אדוני כל אוהביו, כל הרשעים ישמיד.
תהילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך כל בשר, שם קודשו לעולם ועד.
ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah. We turn back to page 149 as we read the prayer for the state of Israel with Felicia and Lynn.
Avinu Shabashamayim, Sor Yisrael v'goalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulatenu, Hagen aleha ve'avrat chastecha, Ufros aleha sukat shlomecha, Ushlach orcha ve'amitcha lerashea, Sareya ve'yoatzea, Ve'taknem be'etzah tova milfanecha, Chazek et yedei miginei eretz kachenu, Ve'hanchilem Eloheinu Yeshua, Ve'ateret nitzachon teatrem. V'natata shalom ba'aretz, v'simchat olam leyoshveha, v'nomar, Amen.
Avinu Shebeshamayim, Rock and Redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel with its promise of redemption. Shield it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
A prayer for peace. Please read responsively. May we see the day when war and bloodshed cease, when a great peace will embrace the whole world. Then nation will not threaten nation, and mankind will not again know war.
For all who live on earth shall realize, we have not come into being to hate or to destroy. We have come into being to praise, to labor, and to love.
Compassionate God, bless the leaders of all nations with the power of compassion. Fulfill the promise conveyed in Scripture. I will bring peace to the land, and you shall lie down, and no one shall terrify you. I will rid the land of vicious beasts, and it ravaged by war.
Let love and justice flow like a mighty stream. Let peace fill the earth as the waters fill the sea, and let us say,
Amen.
We'll be reciting a prayer for healing in just a few moments. We're going to replace the Torah at this time, and it is our honor to call forward Lowell and Sharon Thomas, Ryan and Lauren Amazan, Ryan and Natalie Pace, to come forward to help us open up the Arona Kodesh, the Ark doors, and to carry the Torah. We call forward Brady and Jen to join us up on the bima once again, and Steve Hochstadt to give us the honor of replacing the Torah. We turn now to page 153. We ask everyone to please rise as the Sefer Torah is replaced.
Hallelujah, Shem Adonai, Ki nizkov Shemu levado, Odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tehillah lechol Chasidam Livnei Yisrael Am Kerovo. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Mizmor leDavid. Avul Adonai B'Elim, Avul Adonai Kavod Va'oz, Avul Adonai Kevod Shemo, Ishtachavu l'Adonai be'adrat kodesh.
Kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim.
Kol Adonai ba'koach, Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon.
וירקידם כמו עגל, לבנון וסריון, כמו בן ראמים. כל אדוני חוצף לבות אש,
כל אדוני יחיל מדבר, יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחולל איילות, ויחשוף יערות, ובהיכלו כולו מרכבוד. אדוני למבול ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. ישראל ואורייתא, תקודשה בריחו חרו. ישראל ואורייתא, תקודשה בריחו חרו. Torah ora, Torah ora, hallelujah. 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 Omenucho yomar. It's Chaim li lamachazikim ba, vetomchecha meushar. Shalom, Ashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashov Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kekel.
Please take your seats just for a few moments as we begin the Musaf prayers and conclude our Shabbat service this morning. As we've been learning throughout the morning, the text of our tradition is not merely a rule book, a prescription for responsible living. We have to tell the stories. We have to give a narrative of how we have come to be, to understand just how complex living can be. If this were just a rule book, we would wash away all of the feelings and the emotions and the conflicts. You either follow or you don't. It's correct or incorrect. You're rewarded, you're punished. Such a book limits, even denies, the very reality of being. So our text has to tell the story of who we are. It has to tell this story of who we are becoming, who we might yet be. Because that journey is what gives our lives what we'll call meaning. Nothing feels more present in that conflict when there is illness, when there is separation, when we are astray in body and in spirit from this path that we are meant to lead. And week after week, we gather as a community and we offer prayers, expressions on behalf of all of those who are ill, to bring them healing, to help them in our collective effort to find a recovery of body and spirit. We pray for something that feels like we cannot control it. And yet, the prayers of healing do matter. And anyone who has ever been ill and has known the overwhelming outreach of love and support from people and places that you never expected it, know the power that that healing presence can bring. That is why we pray for healing, because we know it makes a difference. It changes us. Healing is not only a restoration to who we are, but healing is that promise that we might become what we see for ourselves to be. Healing allows us to continue toward a tomorrow. And a prayer of healing is not only to help a person recover from their present, but it is to enable and to restore them to that possibility of tomorrow. They do research on this. People who have other people praying for them heal faster. They've even done blind studies. And people who didn't even know that someone else was praying for them, they've shown a significant increase in their healing. What a remarkable concept. That's something that exists without the implement of medicine or technological tools. But the Spirit can bring someone a sense of healing, restore them to a sense of belonging. That power is something that we invite with curiosity and mystery. It's possible. Prayers of healing are prayers of possibility. In a moment, we're going to say our prayers of healing for all of those loved ones in our community. And then we're going to transition into what we call the Musaf prayers. It's an additional prayer that we add on Shabbat that is recited in community that we hope this morning carries with it that possibility, that potential for healing, that potential for a better tomorrow. We gather here for a few moments on Shabbat, not only celebrating all of the hard work that has brought us to this moment, but to reaffirm our commitment, our belief, our confidence that a tomorrow is a better possibility than our today, that our future is greater than our past. That's what these prayers of healing are for. So I invite Canterbury forward to begin to recite the prayer for healing with us. And then at the appropriate moment, we'll include the names of our community that we have been asked to recite collectively. And we'll invite those who choose to say a prayer, in particular for a loved one, to be able to stand in the midst of this community, to recite that name, and for us to stand collectively together to bring that potential healing, that possibility, that hope for a better tomorrow together. Misha Berach prayer.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Uyevarech Virapei Et HaCholim Eno Rifano Lo Elno Rifano Lo Elno Rifano Lo Elno Rifano Lo Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Uyevarech Virapei Et HaCholim.
Our community prays for healing for Rivka Rezel Bat Shifra, Jacques Asor, Chaim ben Leib, Yaakov ben Margalit, Talia bat Esther, Yaakov Shaul ben Yafa, Chana bat Rachel, Chasida Yakova bat Miriam, Shpinza bat Ruth, Banish ben Devorah, Bacha bat Yichin, Avi Doran, Barak ben Me'ona Anzel, Sandy Struman, Moshe Lazer ben Zion ben Rivka, Joyce Kishnev, Charlotte Lane, Alan Shallett, Arlene Friedman, Rella bat Sivia, Avitzur ben Ruth, Revdel ben Zissel, Mercedes Armin Merab bat Mahin, Rochelle Hendelis, Terry Ellis, Eti bat Fortuna, Mayor David ben Toby, Marlene Horwitz, Rebecca Steinberg, Pinchas ben Edel, Scott Howard, Alta bat Esther, Daniela Leah bat Hind, Irv Weintraub, Austin Shallett. If you have in your circle of family and friends and community someone who is in need of healing, please stand at this moment. We ask you to recite their name now. We ask the entire community to stand in support of you who come to pray for healing for your loved ones, in support of all of those members of our community in need of healing at this time. We pray you who bless our ancestors at the sea and in the desert, bless these ill friends through us, your witnesses. Give us the wisdom to impart to them courage and hope. Let them know that they have in our holy community men, women, and children who pray for the skill of the physician, who pray for their recovery of body and spirit. Teach us to remember your words. Out of the void and vastness of the darkness, let there be light.
Misha Berach Avoteinu Avraham Yitzchak Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel Leah Uyevarech Virapei Et HaCholim.
We remain standing, page 155. We continue into the Musaf prayers together with Kaddish, and then together, page 156b, the opening prayers of the Amidah.
יתקדל ויקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברך ירוצה וימליך מלכותי, בחיי כון ובימי כון ובחר כל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב והימרו. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ינסה ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשו בריחו לילה מן כל ברכת ושירתה תושבחת ונחמתה דאמירם ימה והימרו אמן ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el, Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chastei Avot. ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם מכלכל חיים בחסד מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ורופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך מלך ממיט ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. נריצך נקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוא כל הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משרת שואלים שואלים זה לזה איי איי מקום כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד Adonai ממקומו. במקומו הוא יפן ברחמים ויחון המייחדים שמו. ערב הבוקר וכל יום תמיד פעמיים ביום שמה אומרים שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני הוא אלוהינו, אבינו, הוא מלכנו, מושיענו, והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו שנית לעיני כל חי. להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We now take a few moments of silent prayer. Continue on in the Siddur, the book, through page 161. At the conclusion of your personal prayers and meditations, you may take your seats. As you conclude your personal prayers, our community continues with the words of Kaddish on page 181.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה, בעולמה נברא חירותי, וימליך מלכותי. בחיי חול וביומי חול ובחיי דחול בית ישראל, בגלה בזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשא בריחו לילה מן כל ברם ושירתה תושבחה ונחמתה דמירם ימה ואמרו תקבל צלות הון ועדכון וכל ישראל כל דם אבן ושמי ואמרו יהי שלום רבה מן שמיים וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו עושה שלום במרומם יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל
יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל
יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל יעשה שלום שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל אין כאלוהינו, אין כאדוננו, אין כמלכנו, אין כמושיענו, מי כאלוהינו, מי כאדוננו, מי כמלכנו, מי כמושיענו, נודה לאלוהינו, נודה לאדוננו, נודה למלכנו, נודה למושיענו, ברוך אלוהינו, ברוך אדוננו, ברוך מלכנו, ברוך מושיענו. אתה הוא אלוהינו, אתה הוא אדוננו, אתה הוא מלכנו, אתה הוא מושיענו, אתה הוא שהגדירו.
We rise together.
לפניך כתורת הסמים. עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל עמונם. לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שולט השמיים וזמנים. ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Please take your seats once again. We welcome back the Geller and Brown families into our community. As we noted with sadness last week, the passing of a long-time and very active member of our congregation, Marie Geller, who taught us and who shared many, many sweet moments on the Bima, was a long-time representative of the men's club, in addition to the great playwright of many of the great shows of our community throughout the years. And so we share the Torah learning in his honor and in his memory today, and we wish you continued comfort. It's It's with sadness that we also note the passing of several members of our community this week. We note the tragic passing of Adam Carmeli, son of Israel Carmeli and Cindy Grace, brother of Lauren Grace. We also note the passing of David Resnick, husband of Helen Resnick, father of Carolyn and Rabbi Richard Cameras, Ben and Janice Kaminer Resnick, and Orrin and Julie Resnick, grandfather of 6, great-grandfather of 1. Also the passing of Israel Fight, the husband of Lucy Fight, father of Aaron and Toby Fight, Murray and Marguerite Fight, Harold and Brenda Fight, grandfather of 8, including Alan and Emily Fight, and Marcy and Dorn Takeff, great-grandfather of 13. Israel's wife, Lucy, just passed away a week ago as well. And at the conclusion of Shiva, after giving great honor to his wife and to his family, Israel passed. The funeral will be Monday, January 8th in New York. Finally, with sadness, we note the passing of Ruth Zev, the wife of Eli Zev. We wish their families great comfort and strength in the midst of our community, and you will also notice on the backs of your Shabbaton booklets the yard sites, the year dates of those members of our family and community that have passed during these days throughout the years, and so it is our honor to bring their names to light at this time. And we ask all who are in a period of mourning to now please rise. Page 184, there we will recite the words of Kaddish Yatom. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, Ba'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'gala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yesh me Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'amei amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha berichu. Leila minkol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram be'alma v'imru amen. Yehesh lama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, uyaseh shalom alenu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Hamakom yenachem etchem b'toch sha'ar v'leitzium v'shalayim. May God's presence be a continued source of comfort to you, all those who mourn at this time. As we take our seats, it is my privilege to welcome Ron Ryder, the Gabbai Rishon of our congregation, to come forward and greet us and offer a few announcements.
Thank you, Rabbi, and thank you, Rabbi Joshua Hoffman, for leading us in services this morning, and also thank you to Cantors Phil Barron and Toby Schwartz for your chanting this morning, to Chris Harden, accompaniment, our musical director, and to Yossi Dresner, our spiritual director, ritual director. And also I'd like to thank the Davids for helping us out this morning, our incoming president, David Spiegel, and our vice president of religion, Dr. David Braun, for both welcoming you this morning and also for helping up here on the Bima. We have a lot of events coming up. I'll start off with right after today's services. There'll be Kiddush all the way at the end of the hall in Sher Lapati. There'll be Kiddush lunch there, sponsored by the Thomas family. And immediately after that, we're talking a lot about voices today. Come and give your voice at the Torah discussion group. Our Torah discussion today will be in memory of Maury Geller. And that will be across the hall in the Zicklin Youth Lounge. So wanting to discuss more, learn about Torah, especially so many of us are familiar with the portion of Shemot, please join us. To the Thomas family, thank you so, so much for giving all 3 of your children today, to Jennifer, to Brady, for sharing them with us. How very, very special to have everyone here up on the Bima this morning. And to Rachel, as I mentioned to you earlier today, 16 years ago, my daughter, who also was bat mitzvah in January, had the flu. So it's certainly the memories of that. You certainly found your voice. As Moses in our Torah portion today found his voice through the help of many others, you also certainly found your voice. And I was especially touched by the fact that when you talked about helping the girls of Haiti find their voices, you boomed. The dedication, the sincerity with which you talked is mostly appreciated, and we are very, very proud of you. And I mentioned upcoming events, so I'll do these very quickly in order in which they occur. We will be having the College of Jewish Studies this coming Wednesday night. The person speaking will be on Brave New World, Jews in the Medieval World. That will be Professor Josh Hulo. The next event, I'm doing these in order, will be next Sunday, a week from tomorrow. One of the things that Rabbi Schulweiss graced us with, the community and the world, is the Havurah program. There will be a Havurah fair, a time for you to get to know other people, to have small groups for social, for learning, for all types of activities in which you'll be able to study together with those people. Those groups are forming, and if you want to join a Havurah, join us for that Havurah fair and brunch. Please make reservations, call early this week, and speak to Natasha. And then there's the Neshama Retreat, which will be the weekend of January 19th through 20th. That Shabbat will be spent with Rabbi Nina Feinstein at the Brandeis Spartan Institute. Please consult your Shabbaton, also make reservations for this special event. And finally, there will be a VBS Day School open house. This on Tuesday, January 23rd. Please come learn more about our day school and about admission into the day school and all there is to learn there. Shabbat Shalom.
Who cares who's playing in the bowl game on Monday night? It's not UCLA or anybody else. But there is definitely much to celebrate here as we invite the Thomas family to join us up on the Bima. And we ask everyone to rise and join each other arm in arm as we conclude Shabbat services this morning. Shabbat Shalom.
No, I don't care. Bishamu b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat l'dorotam l'midolam beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam ki shesh adamim asa Adonai et ha-Shamayim et ha'aretz uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat v'inafash Al kein berach Adonai et yom ha-Shabbat v'yekadshehu Savri gevirotai v'rabotai Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri ha'gafim Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz
Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Adon olam asher malach v'terem kol yitzir nivra li'et nasa v'chepso kol azai melech shemo nikra v'acharei kikvot hakol levado yimloch nora v'hu haya v'hu hover v'hu yeh b'tifarai la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 beyado fil ruhi leiti shan beyaira li reishin li tachid velo haoz v'hamisra hey ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Shabbat Shalom.
We skipped a little. We just skipped ahead a little.
Skipped ahead and then you went back.
No,
We covered everything.